Welcome back, Southwest Florida, right here on the red carpet, Lee Pitts Live After Work. It is Doc Irvin, Director of Music over at our Dunbar High School. And, of course, Dunbar High School, Tigers, I got to give a big shout-out to those boys, that football team, for doing their thing all the way up to the semifinals. Very good job, Coach Brown and your staff. Salute to what you are doing with our youth over there. But right now, we are here, Post 38, the VFW downtown Fort Myers, off the riverfront, having the party that we always have here at Lee Pitts Live After Work. Right now on the stage, I know it got a little silent for a second, but we've got James Jones along with Mark Gonzalez on keys. And, I mean, he has run a set from Al Jarreau to Stevie Wonder. And I think I just heard, I think that was a Rick James song in there somewhere. He has been doing his thing. Lee Pitts Live After Work is where this goes down, and you only get it the way that we do it. And right here on the red carpet with me, I actually have one of our guests, and we got to talk for a quick moment. And I can tell you right now, I like the way this young man is chiseled. Welcome to Fort Myers and welcome to Lee Pitts Live After Work, Mr. Al Long.
Thank you for having me.
It's great to have you here, and I'm going to ask you straight out, your immediate impression. What do you think about what we're doing here?
I'm very impressed. I'm living in Cincinnati, Ohio now.
Hold on, Michael.
I live in Cincinnati, Ohio now, and I can be honest, I don't know of anything like this that we have in Cincinnati. So I was impressed from the parking lot to the door and all the way to the back now. I'm very, very impressed.
Awesome. That's a good thing to hear, and it's a repetitious theme that you hear here at Lee Pitts Live After Work. And now you mentioned Cincinnati, so you made the trip down to Fort Myers. Now, is it just to check out Lee Pitts Live, or are you checking out our city?
Well, literally, this day was just for Lee Pitts Live. So
awesome.
I'm literally here from Cincinnati for Lee Pitts Live. Some of the work that I do brings me here quite often, but one of the neighborhood leaders had been telling me about the Lee Pitts Live event at the VFW for some time. I missed the one, I think, in October or September.
Yes.
And she said, I got to hit one before the end of the year. If you can hit any one, do the one for the holiday, December one, because it's a big one. So I made it down from Cincinnati to check it out, and so far I'm really impressed.
That's awesome. And yes, this is one of our big ones, and we've got another big one coming up. If you can put it on your calendar, you might want to make the trip. January 13th, we do this. It is the 5th annual All Black, well, we call it the Code Black Affair. It's all black, get stylish, get fresh, go and get the hair did, the nails done. You know how we do it with the Code Black Affair, Southwest Florida. January 13th, right here. It is the official kickoff to the Dr. Martin Luther King holiday here in Fort Myers. Always a great event. Might want to put that one on the calendar.
Yes, sir.
And I'm hoping you put that on your calendar, Southwest Florida, so we can get you into place. Tonight, our theme is a very exquisite and a classy one. It's always one of my favorites. It is the bow ties, gowns, and cocktail dresses edition. And the ladies have already set the tone. And I know you've seen a couple of them come in the background. They're taking pictures over on the red carpet. The guys are here with the bow ties. The element is in effect, and it is true Lee Pitts Live After Work. Tonight, we do have a special organization that will be receiving the proceeds from our door. It is the fraternity of Kappa Alpha Psi. They will be using the proceeds to further their toy drive for our our youth here in Fort Myers for their Christmas. Now, I gotta ask you, you're hearing the music.
Yes, sir.
And our DJ hasn't had a chance to get on the ones and twos yet, but you are in for a treat once DJ Skinny John gets on his. What do you think about James Jones and Mark Gonzalez out here on these keys and this music?
Well, I'm actually very, very surprised and impressed. I also represent a few music artists, and since I walked in the door, I took a little video and sent it to them, and I told them that I think this will be a good venue for them to consider maybe next year if they get the opportunity. But when they saw the young man perform one of the first few songs, they were blown away. So I actually think they might get on the road from Fort Lauderdale and try to make it here and check it out.
Now, see, that's very impressive. That's one of the elements of what makes Lee Pitts Live After Work what it is, the networking. You never know who's listening, who's watching. You never know who will walk in the door, and all of a sudden opportunities walk in. Like
Photobomb
Lee
Alpha
just
in the
walks
house.
in.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Hey man, thanks for coming here from all the way out of town, man. We appreciate you coming here, and you're gonna love it, okay?
Yeah, I appreciate it. The Sigmas here in South Florida are very nice and show me a lot of love. You know, kind of odd for Sigmas, but what do you do?
There they
We got
go
you with our best
again.
host.
All right now.
Now, again, well, I'm going to go back on this. We'd like to welcome you here.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
It is a great pleasure to have you here. I hope you do enjoy the night here.
Yes,
and
sir.
I look forward to having you here again at Lee Pitts Live After Work.
Thank
and
you.
Hopefully, Fort Myers has something to offer for you.
I think it does, and then some. So thank you for
That
having
is
me.
awesome. Well, before we close out, we do have one saying that we like to let everybody know here. Well, that's very unique about Fort Myers. Miami has the oranges, but Fort Myers has the juice.
Oh,
You got to remember that one. That's what makes
Fort
Lee
Myers
Pitts
has the
Live what it is. Everybody, we got more opportunities, more interviews, more fun, more smiles coming right here on the red carpet. We'll be back right here, Lee Pitts Live After Work. That's good. Hey, iPhone.